How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at when you can chaff your corn. Yes, I've got different patches set up right here. As you can see, I've got everything from freshly sown all the way through fully ready to harvest down here on the end. Each one of these was planted in a different day. So I started down here, planted this one, slept a day, came back, planted this one, came back, and so forth, all the way down here. And I'm just wondering, how many months does it take before you can actually chaff the corn? All right, so now that I've got the forage harvester set up, let's go ahead and test out and see which month I can begin to chaff the corn. This first row you see right here, this is freshly planted or sown, so this is month number 0. Next one, this is the first month right here. Okay, I'm not able to do anything at all here. This is number 2, so this is 2 months worth of growth. Can't do anything here. 3 months of growth. It's getting a little bit taller. Can I do anything with it? Nope, it just lays it over. All right, so next is 4 months of growth. And yes, I'm able to chaff it. All right, so 4 and then 5, absolutely. And then 6, obviously. Okay, so now we know that we can actually turn chaff or corn into chaff after the 4th month. So 4 months of growth time. So if you're planting in April, right, then you're going to be able to chaff your corn in August. But does the 4-month corn give you a less yield than if you wait until 6 months? Let's go find out. Here at my other test area, I've got a smaller field right here that I'm going to be able to make a pass down and a pass back. I'm going to use this as my control patch because I know that this corn right here is fully ready to go. It's ready to harvest. It's 6 months worth of growth time. I'm going to go and fire up the forage harvester here, and I'm just going to go and hire a worker and let them go down, turn around, and then come back. And that's going to be our control. This is going to be, the absolute best that we can get on this field right here with the yield potential. Now, this is also really, really awesome stuff. You can see that our yield bonus is at 100%. Absolutely the best that you're going to be able to get here, unless you're running precision farming, but we're not going to look at that right now. The worker is now done, and as you can see down in the bottom right hand corner, we have 31,944 liters. So that is our control. Let me go ahead and test out the 4-month and the 5-month growth times, and I'll be back here in a minute to let you know the results. I got some very interesting results. Whenever I did the 5-month growth here, it was exactly the same number, 31,944 liters. So let me show you what the 4-month result is here, and that is going to be 31,901 liters. So guys, it was only literally like 43 less liters here by having it 2 months less of growth. So I don't see that as a big difference at all. I mean, this field is 0.23 hectares, so basically a quarter of a hectare. So if you multiply that by 4, you're only talking what, 172 liters. I mean, that's not very much at all. I don't think that, I mean, for whatever reason, sometimes after you do a crop a couple different times, maybe the header wasn't in the exact same spot or something like that, right? We've seen variances in fields. So by having that small of a variance, I don't see that as being a determining factor in which way you should go here on cutting your chaff, your corn into chaff. If anything, you could say that, well, if I can cut it every 4 months instead of every 6 months, now in a year, if I'm not playing on seasonal cycles, now this only applies if you don't have seasonal cycles on. If I'm able to cut it every 4 months, that's 3 cuts per year, versus if I wait till 6 months to get those extra 176 liters, whatever it was, that's 2 cuts per year. So I'm missing out on an entire cut just to try and get a few extra little liters. I don't think that's the way to go. I think if you're not playing on seasonal cycles and you're trying to get the most out of your chaff that you can, you want to do it every single 4 months. So I don't see why you would want to wait till 6, just to be able to get that little bit extra right there. Now, I also did a test looking at the seasonal cycles, and unfortunately, you're not really able to plant anything in August that's then going to come back up and be harvested before you need to put corn in the field again. except for grass. Grass is like the only thing that I could think of that you would want to put in here. It's got a very short growth time. If you're on the seasonal cycles, right? So you can plant your corn in April whenever it's ready, harvest it in August, your chaff right here, immediately put grass in the field, and then you can cut that at the end of the year to be able to get you 2 crops off of one field. Now, yeah, it's grass, right? And you could make silage out of it. You absolutely could. Or you can, get hay, and then, every single year you're getting 2 crops off of the one field. And we don't have to have straw for your TMR. You only need to have hay and silage. So get this stuff, put it into however you want to turn it into silage, and then it's going to be ready whenever you got your hay ready as well. And then you can make your TMR, feed your cows, and you're good to go. But that's the only benefit I could see of running a seasonal cycle. Now, if you're not on seasonal cycles, absolutely every 4 months, just hammer out chaff every 4 months. There's lots of mods that you can use to ferment it. I mean, Omatana's fermenting silo is a great one. Absolutely phenomenal mod here. That way, all you have to do is just dump off your trailer into that pit and just let it do its thing, right? Just let it do its thing. You don't have to worry about packing a bunker, anything like that. Well, everybody, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on my future testing videos here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell too, and check out Team 53. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these 2 right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.